What is up, YouTube? Welcome back for another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys or telling you guys how to build a business using YouTube. So really what we're telling this is how to make your first $1,000 a month or build an automated business using YouTube. As you guys know, it is 2021. You may be watching this in a different year. I don't know. But what you do know is that video and content are number one these days. We've all become like our own media companies essentially, right? So in the past, it went from, going through Hollywood, which is still, Hollywood obviously still exists, but, and trying to make it on television and whatnot. But now we can create a big following, a huge following through platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, so forth and so on. So now, everyone has the ability to start producing their own content and build a business around it. Simply, as simple as that. So how do you do that? How do you get started? So at the time of this video, I have two channels. There's this one right now, Grow with Zay, which is a channel I'm trying to get off the ground. Then there's my other channel, which is called Zay Wonder. And that channel right now has almost 10K subscribers. And so this is gonna be a very practical video. We're gonna talk about how to make money with even having a small following. So 10K isn't that large, in comparison to, other channels that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers or millions or even thousands. People who have 50,000 subscribers. We're working, we're growing. But with that being said, you can still make decent income from the platform. So let's start off with what type of money can you make from YouTube? I mean, YouTube ranges all the way from, as low as you can make $0. You can make millions of dollars off of YouTube, depending on your audience you're following. And that starts with number one. When it comes to starting and building a YouTube business, is number one, you need to pick your niche, right? So what is your niche going to be? So say, for example, your niche is real estate. Now we need to dig in a little bit more and maybe find a sub niche. Because real estate is such a large niche, you could be a realtor, you could be an investor where you just buy and rent, you could be a fix and flip, you can be someone who wholesales. So if that is your niche, is real estate, what is your sub niche? So if you want to pick real estate, right, figure out how deep you can go. So one, let's start over. We want to pick real estate as our niche, right? That's the head topic. Now our sub niche might be a realtor, but maybe your specific niche as a realtor is high-end real estate, right? Maybe you only deal with properties that cost $1 million and above, and that is your niche. So now you're going to produce content all around that niche. You're going to be showing people homes that, million plus. You're also going to be maybe showing people how you became a realtor and how you started serving that niche. And so I want you to think about one, after you pick your niche, how can you provide value to your audience? And to provide value to your audience, you must understand or know what value means to your audience, because value comes in different shapes and forms. Sometimes value is entertaining. Can you make me laugh? That's value, right? You're entertaining me. You're catching my attention. You make me go, wow. Maybe you're causing me to dream. I'm looking at these homes, these beautiful homes, and I want one day. So like maybe that's the value providing. You're entertaining me. Or the other value providing is educating, right? And maybe your channel becomes a mesh of both. But how can you serve your audience? Do you want to entertain them? Do you want to educate them? And big money can be made on both sides of the spectrum, right? So if your goal is to entertain people and that's the value you're providing, most likely your business, your income that we make from YouTube will be mainly from ads and probably sponsorships, right? Now, if you're on the other side of, if you want to be educational, you'll be making money from not only ads after your following gets over at least 1,000 subscribers, but then you'll also be making money off of digital products you create, which is the next thing I want to talk about, right? So let's just recap for a second. So building a YouTube business. One, we want to figure out what is our niche, go as deep as we can so we sub niche. Now, depending on what your niche is, some niches require you to go a little bit deeper. Some might be more broad. Like some niches you can only go so deep in. Real estate just happens to be one of those niches where you can go so many different angles. Maybe you are a lawyer in the real estate space. So there's so many areas you can go with real estate that you need to actually niche down as much as possible. Other niches might not need to be as niched in, if that makes sense. So for me, my main channel right now is currently around pressure washing. I do interviews and stuff and show pressure washing content. I don't need to go super niche on that channel because I'm already in a niche that, it just makes sense. I just talk about pressure washing. I don't specifically have to talk about, this type of pressure washing or pressure washing driveways. But that's just my little 2 cents on there. So the thing about YouTube is you're not going to have overnight success, right? Once again, you find a niche, you want to produce valuable content, and not only that, but you want to produce high quality content. What does that mean? High quality content doesn't just mean you have good audio and good, a good camera, which is, great things to have. But we live in today's times where literally we can create great videos off of our iPhone. So you don't need to have separate equipment. You could buy a nice little microphone to add to this, get some lights, and have good quality content. Now, granted, the camera I'm recording this video on right now is a $900 camera. I just have a little lapel mic attached to it. But I didn't start off with this camera, and there's, you know, when you're first starting off YouTube, there's no need for something like this. You can literally have success off of just your phone. So other than producing high quality content with, you know, good audio and good video, you want to have a good message. Are people actually learning from your content? Are people having aha moments? Are you taking people from, you know, here to there? You know, so basically what I mean by that, by here to there, is, are you taking them from, you know, a lack of understanding to, wow, their eyes are open and now they feel like they can take the next leap to whatever it is, whatever your niche is. You know, are you helping them? Are you providing value to your audience? Is number one. And then after that, it comes down to, are you doing it consistently, right? YouTube isn't overnight, which means that you're gonna have to put up, you know, probably 50 plus videos, 100 plus videos before you might see traction. The biggest thing about it is not to quit, not to give up. So many people have great ideas when it comes to starting a channel, but they get, you know, they get kind of down on themselves or kind of depressed about it because they're not getting, you know, the growth they want. Their videos are only getting 10 views here and 30 views in, 100 views there, and not really getting the traction that they want to get with their channel. So they give up, they quit, they say it's too hard. But listen, guys, YouTube is a long-term game, right? And the thing is, once you upload a video and once your channel has been monetized, that video can always make you money for as long as people are watching your channel. So whatever you're doing when it comes to YouTube is, I just want to encourage you, if you're just getting off the ground, you know, you haven't even got 20 subscribers yet or 100 subscribers, keep going, guys. Just keep consistently showing up and serving your audience. If you do that, I promise you guys, your channel will grow. Excuse me. Now, what are some other things that relate to channel growth other than, you know, having high quality content? Relevant content is also very important too. So is your content you're putting out relevant to your niche? So once you've decided to serve your niche, what are the relevant topics that you can talk about on your videos? So one way to find things to talk about for video subjects is join Facebook groups in your related niche, right? So if you're in real estate, join some real estate Facebook groups, see what questions are being asked over and over again, and then create videos around that content and then drop the videos into the groups. That's a great way to passively, you know, give advice. You're not being aggressive like, hey guys, give me your emails. A lot of times those things can like get you kicked out of groups. But just dropping a simple video that's helpful, that's for free, is a great way to also start gaining an audience, but also start building your funnel without doing it super aggressively. So that leads me into part 2. So I definitely apply that tip, you know, figure out what questions people are constantly asking, build your content around that, and I promise you guys, you will start to gain some traction. So the next thing past that, we'll talk about building out your funnel, is what is your end goal with your channel? What do you want to do with this? You know, are you trying to sell a product? Okay, so if you're trying to sell a digital product, then what's going to be your strategy? How are you going to sell this product to the audience? How are you going to get them to find you? So one, like I said, you must have relevant content, which means relevant titles, you know, good thumbnails to draw attention, and now people are viewing you. And what you're doing is a lot of times with your YouTube videos, is you're providing people enough information to get them to the next level, but it's YouTube, it's free. You can't put out all the game for free on YouTube, right? Plus it's not organized as, you know, as much as it would be in a course. So now for people who've gained value from your content and they want to take the next step with you, have an offer for them. So maybe your entry-level offer is an ebook. And then from there you upsell them on a course, and maybe from the course you upsell them to a high-level, you know, mastermind or consultation. So your funnel pretty much looks like this. Free content on YouTube, right, that maybe gets posted in different groups. They find you, right? So now you're discoverable. People are aware that you exist. They find you, right? They get your free content. Your free content is valuable enough to make them want to take the next step. So now you're pointing them, you get them to take a call to action, right? CTA, call to action at the end of the video, whatever, to go click the link in your description, right? That link in your description will take them to whatever your sales page is for maybe you're giving away a free ebook or guide, or maybe just a little cheap ebook. And now they're in your funnel, right? So now we've got them to take one step. So they're either collecting our free guide, and from there, that free guide might have them, once they click, you know, put their email in or whatever, or the credit confirmation if it's charged. If they buy, for example, say for example, it's a free ebook, right? So I'm like, hey guys, at the end of this video, check out my free ebook I have. The link is in the description below. All right, cool. So now they want this free ebook. So they click that page. They're gonna put in their email and address and whatnot. It's gonna click. They're gonna click, like download now or send to me now. Once they click that button, it's gonna send them that ebook, that guide, but it's also gonna take them to another page where you might have a paid upsell option for like a course. It might be an entry level course because you just went from something free to something paid now. So you want to have like an entry level impulse buy type price. So that's gonna be something anywhere from like obviously from $0. So they say typically about $97, could be all the way up to $197 depending on your audience, right? And depending on what you're offering. Those are like impulse buy prices. I would probably say anything $97 and below is more impulse. Once you get over 100, people start thinking more about it, right? So now if I can convert, just 3%, 5% of those people who get those free ebooks, now you're making money, right? So they get the free ebook. Now we go to a sales page where it's offering to, hey, we just got the free ebook, but this course I have is gonna go more in depth. You're gonna get, lifetime access, blah, 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 blase, whatever. Nice, good sales page. You can look all this stuff up. And boom, so maybe you're charging them $67 for this product. All right, cool, they enter that product and now you might have another thing to sell them, right? That's just an example of a sales funnel. So now for a second, guys, I'm gonna talk about literally about my current business model with YouTube and how I make money. So one, I'll give you guys exactly what I'm doing on my main channel, right? So with currently almost 10K subscribers, with this strategy, you can start making money without having 1,000 subscribers, right? If you have a digital product, you're getting some views, right? But what it looks like for me is I've been trying to do YouTube for a long time, just put out random videos. None of them really stuck. They weren't relevant. It was kind of just me putting out what I thought I wanted to put out, but I wasn't really gauging what, all the audience wanted or the internet. What did they want? What do they want to see, right? So I wasn't really serving a specific niche. Then one day, because I'm doing pressure washing business since I was like 18, I uploaded a video on how to start a pressure washing business. It was called like how to start a pressure washing business low cost method, right? A few months go by and that video starts getting traction. Now, mind you, before I even put up that video, I had actually built a course. That was my first course I had built. And I created the video to promote it, right? 100% organically, didn't have a clue how it was gonna work out. But once you build a digital product, it's done, it's built, right? So you might have to do a little bit of maintenance, but not much. So I built that product, posted the video, posted the link underneath the descriptions, in the description box. The video is about 30 minutes long. And I go over, good information, entry-level information to, help people at least get some understanding. But I'm like, hey, if you want more in-depth information, you have more questions, you want to learn more, hey, I put together a little course. It's only 47 bucks at the moment, right? So that course, that video started to get views, and that course began to start to make me, $500, $600 a month, right? Time goes on, I keep on putting out more different pressure washing videos and gaining an audience. So now I'm getting some traction. As I gained a following, I then went back, I rebuilt my course on another platform, made it better, improved the quality of videos and the information, raised the price up, right? So now the course sells for I'm anywhere between $97 and $297, depending on if there's a sale or not, right? And now my course averages normally about at least $2,000 a month. Integrated with that though, within my course, I also get a little extra coin from the affiliate offers I have built into my course, right? Also, if you click on my course link, there's a one-click upsell at checkout when you go to buy the course that offers you a one-on-one consultation for an hour for like 67 bucks. So you kind of can see my funnel right now. Now, after doing that and that, producing what it does, I thought to myself, what other ways can I, help my audience out? So what other micro products can I create? So I have my main course, which gets sold, that's whatever, maybe 200 bucks, whatever. Then I have, because that course has a lot of information, now I can break that course down into micro products and sell that separately for guys who don't want to invest that initial amount. So I have a chemical guide presentation that I sell for 25 bucks. I have a Facebook ads course just for pressure washing that I sell for like 47 bucks. And so now I'm increasing my offerings, I'm increasing my products, and now I'm actually getting ready to create an ebook. So guys, this is the creativity you can get once you have, I want you to understand one thing, is that attention is money. Once you have attention, now you can drive that attention, you can traffic that attention into whatever direction you want. And that's how you make, more money back. And not to mention that, obviously I get paid from the ad revenue just from having my channel monetized. So at about 9,400 subscribers, right now is what I'm at, roughly. Like my last month, I made about $650 from YouTube. Can that be more? Can it be less? Yes. It has to do with the amount of views you're getting in watch time. So You know, depending on your niche as well, you might have a higher CPM. So like, you know, that click through, like whatever, you know, how much are you getting paid per, you know, these clicks on these ads. So depending on your niche, you might get, if you're in tech, you might have a higher CPM than somebody does, you know, in a different niche. So that can vary as well. So the numbers with YouTube can vary depending on your niche and your views and stuff like that. But that's just my numbers right now. And you know, it's a extra 650 bucks a month from literally just putting out content, something I was already doing. The other income comes in is by building out my own digital products. And so by doing that, guys, by sharing your information with the world, what you know, your experiences, you can create another passive income for yourself. And there's a lot of people out here, you know, that have successful businesses that they've created, whether it be, you know, auto detailing business, or maybe you're an electrician, a mechanic, whatever it is. You know, you're a cinematographer or whatever, you're a good photographer. Whatever your niche is, create a YouTube channel around your niche and start building another business around it. Like we're in an age now where people still go to college, but now would rather go directly to people who have experiences and that can help them get from point A to point whatever it is, point A to point B, or that next leap in their life. So to sell this information, create a digital product business, you don't have to know everything. What you have to know is more than the person that's trying to learn from you. And you can help them actually get a result. So if you think about, there's levels to life, right? If you have a business, say you have a videography business that's making $5,000 a month. There might be somebody who's doing 20, but there's also somebody who's made 0, and they thinking that where you're at is where they want to be. So your niche, your audience, your digital product is built around helping people get their first few clients and making $5,000 a month. You don't have to sell yourself as somebody to say, hey, I'm going to teach you how to make, you know, $100,000, you know, a month. And don't be fake. Be authentic to your audience. So say, hey guys, I can help you get from 0 to $5,000 a month. I can't help you get to 10 yet per se, but that is a different audience. The people who are trying to make their first 5,000 have different problems than people who are trying to make their next 10. Understand these are two different ways of thinking. They have different problems. These people the people who are trying to get from $5,000 to $10,000 might have problems with systems and blah, 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 you know, maybe keeping up with the clients and organizing and growing a team. People who are at 0 are just like, how do I start doing this? How do I even use the camera? How do I even talk to potential clients? So you're serving two different audiences, and knowing that one simple thing can help you build out your business. And as you do that, as you help and serve other people, it also helps, it keeps your business accountable and forces you to learn and grow. So in your journey of helping people to get to 5,000, you'll probably train yourself and learn enough information to help yourself get to 10. And so now that you've gotten 10, now you can create another product for people who are trying to get to $10,000. And it works like that. It works almost like magic, guys. But so really quickly before I end this video, because I don't want to make it too long, the top things, you know, to ways to monetize your channel once you have an audience is you can sell consulting, sponsorships, affiliate marketing, your own digital products, and you also have merch, and then you got ads. So that's 6 different streams of income that you can create just from getting attention, guys. So if this video does one thing for you, I want to encourage you to, you know, start building out an audience, start building out a YouTube channel, put out your content, figure out what niche you're going to serve, figure out how you can serve them, how you can best serve them. What questions do they have? You know, what pain points does the audience have that you can help assist them with, and start building your digital business today, guys, and start making money online. Listen, people invest, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars to see, you know, returns in real estate of maybe $650 a month. And while that's great and you still have appreciation stuff with real estate, you can make $2,000 a month, $1,000 a month, $650 a month with very minimum, like, actual financial investment. Building a digital product does not cost that much money, especially if you do it the right way. You know, my business has made me a tremendous amount of return off of literally videos recorded on my laptop. Some are screen recorded, some, you know, recorded with my cell phone I already have. Yes, I've invested into other camera equipment and microphones over the years, but you don't need that to start, right? The biggest thing is adding value and showing up consistently, guys. Appreciate you watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want more content around how to build a digital business, how to start making passive income online, be sure to like this video and subscribe. And I'll also be dropping an ebook pretty soon on how to do this, and it's only gonna cost you about $7. If you're interested, leave a comment, I want the ebook below this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, start your YouTube channel, don't be a sucker.